A 14 June 2025 article in the Washington Post reported that the United States government is considering restricting entry to citizens of several countries, including those of some Caribbean islands. St. Kitts and Nevis is said to be one of the countries that could face visa bans or other restrictions. An official from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs on St. Kitts confirmed on 16 June that the ministry was aware of the reports but has had no communications from the U.S. government on the matter. Meanwhile, inquiries are being made through normal diplomatic channels, the official said. According to the Washington Post article, the Trump administration is giving the listed countries a 60-day period to meet certain requirements. African, Caribbean, and Pacific Island countries are on the list, the Washington Post revealed. Rumors of a proposed U.S. travel ban on Caribbean countries emerging ahead of CARICOM heads of government meetings earlier this year with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Now, another article leaked information on an expanded list of countries that could face a travel ban. While the St. Kitts and Nevis government has not yet released a statement to the St. Kitts and Nevis citizens and residents, there has been reasoned opinions as to why the U.S. would want to impose travel bans on St. Kitts and Nevis and other Caribbean countries. Reasons put forward so far include issues of concern regarding citizenship by investment programs used by several Eastern Caribbean countries, even after extensive legal, regulatory, and administrative reforms were made. Alternatively, some persons believe the listing is a form of U.S. diplomatic pressure on Caribbean countries to accept third-party deportees from the United States. Whatever the reason could be, citizens and residents of St. Kitts and Nevis await an official statement from the government providing details on this matter. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank commended the St. Kitts and Nevis Fire and Rescue Services for a prompt response bringing a recent fire at the bank's facilities under control. On 11 June, a lithium-ion battery in one of the bank's two solar-powered storage plants exploded, giving rise to an intense fire that produced a thick black cloud of smoke that rose high over Basseterre. The ECCB press release indicates that no one was injured in the explosion and the fire that ensued. In addition, there was no damage to the second storage plant or to any of the bank's buildings, and the bank's operations were not impacted. The lithium-ion storage plants allow electricity generated by the solar panel canopy car park to be stored and used at night to power the bank. According to the ECCB statement, a representative from the battery storage system manufacturer, ELM field site, arrived on the island Friday 13 June to investigate the cause of the battery explosion. ECCB disclosed that the solar energy system saves the bank approximately $1.8 million per year in energy costs. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Breda, Kester Bad, Shensia, Toujours, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Volgo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkittsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
Get your praise on for Praise Fest 2025 in collaboration with St. Kitts Music Festival and Ministry of Ecclesiastical and Faith-Based Affairs. Praise Fest is bringing you a lineup you won't forget. such as our very own Venal Powell, Susan Bess, Nisha Woods, Bridget Blucher, and Kevin Downswell. Secure your tickets from Sister Beverly on 4th Street, Westside Service Center, and if you're in Nevis, Island Flavors Charlestown. You can also visit www.antiochbaptistskn.org and secure your ticket. Islander Water Taxi has a special rate of $40 round trip if you're coming from Nevis. This Praise Fest is set to rejuvenate and renew. 22nd June 2025 at the Antioch Baptist Grounds. See you there.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom.
My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Large-scale excavation has begun at the Bastia High School site as crews work to lay the foundation for what is being described as one of the most modern, climate-smart education facilities in the Caribbean. The Ministry of Education announced recently that the Minister of Education visited the construction site of the new Bastia High School, where he was accompanied by project manager Vivek Khan of Imagine Developments and key technical personnel who provided updates on the scope, scale, and status of the project. The minister said the new school will feature an expansive sports complex with facilities for football, netball, and basketball, in addition to the preserved 400-meter track. But the athletic features are just the beginning. The minister was quoted in a press release saying the legacy of the old traditional Bastia High School, many of it would incorporated in the new concept of the Bastia High School. In fact, I made it absolutely clear that Bastia High School was known for its 400-meter track, and I said under no conditions we're taking out the track, end quote. He further explained that the new state-of-the-art school will feature an expansive outdoor sports complex with provisions for basketball, netball, and football, in addition to the 400-meter track. Designed for multi-purpose use, the new facilities will allow for greater community engagement without disrupting academic life and sustainability at the core. Dr. Hanley also took a moment to recognize the local contractor leading the charge, calling it a proud moment for the Federation and a testament to the government's promise to prioritize education. Project manager Vivek Khan echoed the significance of this milestone. He said, quote, "It is a pleasure to be here today in St. Kitts and Nevis, and to be able to start this amazing project for the country and for the people. We know how incredibly important this is to everybody, and we're deeply grateful to be here. Right now, if you look around, you will see that we are starting with an excavation works, stripping all the topsoil and getting rid of the old vegetation and fill, and preparing to excavate another 3 feet down for our foundation and structure work. So we look forward to making progress and really delivering an exceptional product," end quote. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.
On an exclusive tour of the Bastia desalination plant at the C.A. Paul Southwell Industrial Park, Head of Water Services Department Cromwell Williams responded to 2 key matters that have been talked about since the selection and start of construction at the chosen location. On repeated occasions, SKN Newsline has heard concern being expressed over the location and the presence of old, unused fuel tanks located on the same property of the desalination plant under construction. According to Cromwell Williams, there is no need to be concerned as the tanks will not affect the desalination plant in any way.
The site was chosen because, one, the fact that this land was available in terms of land that government has access to. It's close to the sea, which is ideal. It is also close to our existing water infrastructure, which is our main storage tank at Mon Peak, which is just about a few thousand feet of pipeline we have to run from here to take the water up to that main storage tank before it is distributed through the population. So location was ideal in several respects. So the site was being used as a storage facility by one of the local petroleum companies, Sol. And so the site itself was also decommissioned, as I understand, some years ago, many years ago. So there's been no petroleum activity on site, so in terms of storing of petroleum and so on. So as you look around, you will notice that there are some storage tanks from the previous time when the site was active. Those eventually will be taken down. They are no longer usable. There is not an urgency at this time to take them down because they are not in our way. The space that they occupy is not space that we require right now. The space that we have utilized is all space that was actually available. We did not have to demolish any structure whatsoever in order to build this desalination plant. We have built the plant. We have built 3-4 buildings plus the 500,000 gallon storage tank. We have built all of these on this site on land that was open space. So where the tanks are, we don't need to remove them at this time urgently because they're not in our way. They're not taking up space. And there is no risk of they providing any contamination whatsoever to the operations here of the desal plant. The water comes in from the sea via pipeline. It goes through the desal plant, through the pumps, through the filters. The water goes through pipeline into the tank, from the tank off-site, as I said. There is no opportunity really for any cross-contamination on this site.
Meanwhile, contractor Royal Utilities is working towards an August completion of the desalination plant, which General Manager Jerry Moyes said contains the latest technologies in desalination. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Brother, Kester Band, Shensia, Toujours, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Vogo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkitsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
National Home Loans, get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door, come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans, get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it, get your dream home. National Home Loans, get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Get your praise on for Praise Fest 2025 in collaboration with St. Kitts Music Festival and Ministry of Ecclesiastical and Faith-Based Affairs. Praise Fest is bringing you a lineup you won't forget, such as our very own Phenel Powell, Susan Bess, Nisha Woods, Bridget Blucher, and Kevin Downswell. Secure your tickets from Sister Beverly on 4th Street, Westside Service Center, and if you're in Nevis, Island Flavors Charlestown. You can also visit www.antiochbaptistskn.org and secure your ticket. Islander Water Taxi has a special rate of $40 round trip if you're coming from Nevis. This Praise Fest is set to rejuvenate and renew. 22nd June 2025 at the Antioch Baptist Grounds. See you there.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom.
My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Your favorite TV shows are just a click away with TVC Plus at tvcplus.live. Stream our 24-hour live programming. Catch the latest episodes of TVC Originals on demand. Enjoy premium pay-per-view content and so much more. Watch on any device, TV, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Visit www.tvcplus.live. Stream, watch, enjoy.
Good day to the beautiful people of St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Martin News Desk now airs on
Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on TVC
at 11 a.m. and then again at 5 p.m. So
make sure to tune in.
At Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design, we're thrilled to be your go-to print shop located in the heart of Bastille. From essential services like printing, copying, and laminating to a diverse array of school supplies, arts and craft materials, and office essentials, we've got you covered. Don't fret, Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design are here to stay and ready to be your trusted partners for all your printing and craft supply needs. Ready for a visit? Find us at the corner between Dillio and Princess Street. Just look for the vibrant pink and yellow building with white doors. We can't wait to welcome you to our creation.